Look, I know I've been gone for a while, but we were talking about the Defenders, so let's just go. Back in 2015, we were given probably one of the greatest Marvel TV shows ever. Marvel's Daredevil definitely destroyed the 2003's film version of the blind crime fighter. In 2015, Netflix got the rights to the Defenders. The Defenders were street-level heroes and consisted of the team members Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist. These heroes are actually set in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. To prove it, they have mentioned the events of the attack on New York back in 2012, when the Avengers were fighting the Chitauri. The thing is, these heroes actually never encountered with any of the Avengers, because the Avengers are much more powerful than the Defenders. The Avengers have fought against Loki and aliens, an army of robots too. The Defenders were meant to be street-leveled crime fighters, only capable to fight on the streets like Spider-Man or Batman. Never mind, they are horrible examples. Since Netflix had the rights in 2015, we got Daredevil. It starred Charlie Cox as Matt Murdock. He is a blonde lawyer but with raised up senses that help him fight crime at night. We later got the first season of Jessica Jones starring Krysten Ritter. She works as a PI, aka a private investigator, who has super strength and is being haunted by her past. She is also an alcoholic. We next got Daredevil Season 2, which is where we got to see Daredevil's suit more and the introduction of the Punisher, which later got a spin-off series starring John I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce the name. Then we got the first season of Luke Cage, which is actually a spin-off from Jessica Jones starring Mike Colter. He is indestructible. By that, he's bulletproof and he's super strong. After that, we got Iron Fist starring Finn Jones, which I gotta say is kind of boring. Danny Rand is declared dead when he was in a plane crash, and 15 years later, he comes home and defends the city as Iron Fist. The show is kind of similar to the CW show Arrow. After all of that, we got the team-up show, The Defenders. They could have done much more better with the show, but I wouldn't call it a wasted potential. It was great. It could have gotten better, but the thing is that Netflix had the rights of 5 shows and 1 miniseries, and that was The Defenders, which is why it ended up with 1 season and 8 episodes. Daredevil lasted 3 seasons, Jessica Jones with 3 seasons, Luke Cage with 2 seasons, Iron Fist with 2 seasons, and since the Punisher was introduced, so he got his own show that lasted 2 seasons. After all of these shows ended, by that they were cancelled. Iron Fist Season 2 ended off on a huge cliffhanger, and well, to be honest, all of these shows ended off on a cliffhanger, except Defenders and Punisher. After that, the Defenders were stuck for a while until 2020, Marvel got the rights back for the Defenders. After this news, people started theorizing how these heroes could be reintroduced back into the MCU. People thought they can get new shows or get continued on the streaming service Disney+. But Marvel Studios could have plans to continue the Defenders. Last year, a rumor was going around that Charlie Cox's Daredevil was going to make a cameo in Tom Holland's third Spider-Man film, Spider-Man No Way Home. Also, spoilers for Spider-Man Far From Home. Since Peter's identity is revealed at the end, he obviously needs someone to defend him or to be his lawyer for the accusation for murder of Quentin Beck, aka Mysterio. And that lawyer could be Daredevil. And another rumor is saying that Charlie Cox has finished filming his Matt Murdock scenes. The thing is that Charlie Cox won't be in his Daredevil suit in the movie, but as his lawyer. Since the She-Hulk Disney Plus series is being made, Marvel addressed that there will be a lot of law and legal action in this. And Kevin Feige teasing us that anyone could show up, and that puts Daredevil in the position of helping Jennifer Walters, aka She-Hulk. And also, as we're on the topic of She-Hulk, the She-Hulk is the series that could probably bring us back Jessica Jones and Luke Cage. And a rumor is swirling on the internet. Marvel has no plan to recast Krysten Ritter for the role of Jessica Jones since she did such a good job on the Netflix show. I guess Marvel wants to keep her on, but it isn't confirmed yet. We could get Jessica Jones and maybe not Luke Cage. But a few days ago, we got news that, a few weeks ago, by the time I'm writing this, Luke Cage and Iron Fist will get a Heroes for Hire series. Mike Colter could return for Luke Cage, but we don't know about Finn Jones reprising the role of Iron Fist. Since a news article by We Got This Covered stated that Iron Fist will be rebooted with a different cast, plus Finn Jones revealed the plans for Iron Fist Season 3. And since Charlie Cox's Daredevil is cleared to come back, we are still deluded by the return of Mike Colter's Luke Cage and Finn Jones' Iron Fist. My opinion on all of this that these heroes shouldn't get new solo shows or solo movies. The Heroes for Hire idea with Luke Cage and Iron Fist is a great idea. But with Daredevil making cameos or being a guest in some movies or shows is probably the best they could do with him at this time. Same goes for Krysten Ritter as Jessica Jones. Plus, Ritter loved how Jessica Jones ended off. She probably won't come back for another solo show or movie. And also, with the Iron Fist reboot could work since Netflix show was such a waste of potential, we can explore more with the character and lore. There hasn't been any news about the Punisher being continued ever since the news of the Punisher skull logo was seen at the Capitol riots and Marvel now retiring it, which makes me frustrated, but probably for the better. It'll still be on the look for that, and yeah, that's it. An update on the Constantine video, by the way. The length of the video is the longest I've done, and the amount of editing in this video size is probably made the video look very bad while saving it. I guess it's probably just the footage I used from the episode. That makes it like, I don't know, but I'll try to upload it when I can. Thanks for understanding and watching this video. If you like, you can like the video and subscribe, and comment your opinion of how the Defenders could return. And thank you for 50 subscribers, by the way, and I'ma head out. Bye.
We make quite a team.
No.
What are you talking about? Bulletproof. Blind ninja. Whatever it is you are.
Classy.